Good evening and welcome to this evening telecast. My name is Raymond Tamale and I've got a privilege to interview the Secretary General of the Democratic Party, Gerald Siranda. Honorable, welcome.
Thank you so much, Tamale. I'm very appreciative and privileged having me around.
Yeah. Honorable, I want to start from the point that today you had a press conference earlier in the day where you communicated that you're going to have a delegates conference as DP. To me, this is the first time I'm hearing about this.
So we have put April 2024 as a National Delegate Conference. The National Delegate Conference does two things. We put the report of the old NEC, and the old NEC is dissolved. The chairman dissolves the old National Executive Committee. We now become delegates and candidates. And therefore, we also have on our agenda or order paper what we call elections of the new office bearers. So what we do before the dissolving, we shall lay before the NEC the report of how did we do the processes, the returns, how people apply. That's what the guy said we read in the names. We don't read the names. We come and read the report to the NEC, National Delegate Conference, that these positions is an item. We called for application because we work on your behalf. And this number of people applied. Out of those, we vetted these. These went unopposed. These were not competed. Even in EC, if one candidate does not fulfill the requirements, there are MPs, about 10 MPs in this parliament, who went unopposed. Also, the delegates conference reduced the number of delegates because the districts have grown. It becomes more like, a marketplace, and all those management is a problem. Now, each constituency in Uganda has been bringing 5 delegates. Each constituency in Uganda. And there are 5 from each constituency, and then we have the 5 from the district. The 5 is the district chairperson, the women leader, the deputy women leader, the youth leader, and deputy youth leader.
Are you doing a mobilization for the delegates conference?
We started by the materials. They are going to be approved by the National Council, but the National Council, as Secretariat, as the head of Secretariat NEC, we work for the National Council, so we propose the dates for them. We can adjust if there are changes within. That's why we go to them. 2, they are the ones that sit on the ground. They are the district chairpersons, they are the members of parliamentary group, therefore they are our shadow MPs in the constituency and their NEC. So because this election is going to go to them, they can come and do some adjustments in terms of what they think they should be done. So we're doing mobilization in terms of guiding our members to the processes that will lead us to the final process, which is the NDC.
In the constitution of the Democratic Party, it says if you hold office from the delegates conference, it's supposed to run until 5 years. The delegates conference that you're calling for in April is going to happen a year before your term expires. Why would you rush? What's the rush for?
The reasoning is that we want earlier preparations. After the delegate conference of DP will vote the party leaders, but they will also vote, it will be primaries for the presidential candidate. We have a process where we want to market our candidates and ideas, at least before Ugandans, a year or 2. Remember, we are doing this because EC has also issued a roadmap where nomination processes for 2026 general election is starting around September. So we don't want to be caught that we hold on up to 2025. How about if we are not returned as the party members? We don't want to put the party at risk. We want to give party time. And 2, is coming with out of experience. We went to Guru in September 2020. October we were nominating candidates. It can't just work like that.
Let us speak about the cooperation agreement that you made with the NRM. Many of the MPs feel like this was unfair because you did not consult them. Do you feel like you still have their trust?
Those are unfair people.
We decided, it's a policy position, that we either form government, or we join those that have government, or we lead the opposition. These were the proposals, and there are reasons as to why. One reason is to market the policy position on transition, justice transition, national dialogue, peaceful transition of power, and national unity. The nation, if I look at you, I don't even want to think you're Muganda. I think you are Nacholi or Mugwere or Samia or, a bit of those, and constitutional review. Then came to the processes of consultation. We called for a meeting. Even their own meeting, the whip calls and you only get two. They don't show up in the meeting. But in that meeting, the Honorable Umu is the deputy legal advisor and is the deputy whip. Because he was the lawyer in the meeting, he was handed a document to read and interpret. Now, I wish God can strike some people. He's saying he has never seen this document. You see, when lies become part of your process, you're happy to work with them. But those are our brothers. We know that's how they work. They are sympathy seekers. Malignment and hatred on certain individuals is their routine. We appreciate them and we shall continue working with them.
Many of them are saying that the agreement that you made with the NRM has killed the party.
Okay, if the agreement has killed the party, why then don't they come to the party processes and persuade us from the party? This is a position we have presented. If they are unhappy with it, let them write an alternative, appear before the processes of the party and present the alternative. But they are just talking with no alternative.
Thank you, Honorable, for speaking to us about the delegates' conference processes. We wait to speak to you next time, maybe when you're still the Secretary General or a new Secretary General has come into office. My name is Raymond Tamale.